Hey guys, back with another video. Here to discuss the new Batwoman series. Javicia Leslie has been given the new lead as a Batwoman, and this is pandering to the highest level. I mean, no disrespect to Javicia Leslie. I'm not familiar with her work, but it's just, once again, instead of like being true to canon, respecting the character's history, legacy, this is the PC brigade. This is for the for the woke army to take every established character and add diversity to it. This is a hand-me-down, essentially. It's essentially a hand-me-down. There is no reason why. Okay, so Ruby Roses has stepped down. Now you're gonna change. Now you're gonna continue the series, but you're gonna change the. You're gonna change. I mean, I believe she's gonna have to. She's gonna be a different character, but it's like. So you're just going to discard Ruby Rose's Batwoman, going to recast the role, and but now you're going to put a black woman as the new Batwoman. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm on. If you go online, people are cheering. Of course, you got that left side that are cheering. In a celebratory mood. But I, for one, am not. This is, again, another hand-me-down character. It's just a hand-me-down role. You've taken an established, historically white character and you just put a black face on it. There's many other black characters that they could expand on if the people in power really cared. But for some reason, they just keep going. Oh, okay. We got to tick boxes. We gotta make this. We gotta make this person black. We gotta make this person Asian. We gotta make. It's just, it doesn't make sense. There's a list. There's a gigantic list of DC black characters that, if you really want representation in the in a comic world, or on a TV show, a movie screen, expand characters. You've got Batwing, you've got Amanda Waller, you've got Jon Stewart, you've got Static, you've got Bumblebee, you've got Black Canary, you've got Icon, you've got Thunder, you've got so many. Like, this is just from a Google search. You've got Rocket. It's just so many other characters that you could have done. You got Black Adam. The list is ridiculous. There's so many. You got Philippus. Like, this is just a Google search on black DC characters. That, if you really want diversity, you can expand on. I mean, that's the thing. I'm looking at DC to do what Marvel have done and expand on, lesser known characters. But of course, Marvel now have. They started with Iron Man, Thor. They've done the Avengers, Captain America. So they've now been afforded the right to, go do an Eternals movie. They're now really delving into the lore because they've put in the work. They've used established characters to create a connected universe. Now it's like, I know Marvel are going to go down this diversity era. You got a female Thor coming and stuff like that. Like, I can accept that from Marvel if they go down that route. But DC, I just do not understand. What I don't understand is why people are happy about this. I'm not happy about this. I would have preferred you look into your long list of black characters, black comic book heroes. You got Panther, you could like make a series on this. Like you CW did okay. They did okay with Black Lightning. So like, why can't they continue down that route, establishing historically black characters, and establishing them on the TV screen, on the movie screen? Like, why can't they continue in that mode? I don't want to see a black Batwoman. I don't want to see a black Superman. Like, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's like, I don't want to see a character that you're just given as a hand-me-down. It just doesn't. I don't know why people are so happy about it. Like, I mean, again, I'm not even the biggest Batwoman fan. I gave it a try. It just wasn't for me. Like, it's just not good. Like, I was hoping, it would be on a level of like Arrow or Flash, but it just wasn't good. I'd say Superwoman was better, but even that was kind of cheesy. Like, again, maybe I've been spoiled by Jessica Jones on Netflix. Daredevil, Luke Cage. I've probably been spoiled a bit. So I look at DC, and it's like, when they're, the shows like Flash and all that, earlier they were good, but not anymore. But all this new story that has now just broken, it's a shame, really, because I didn't expect them to go down this road. I thought they were just going to get some other person to replace Ruby and just, continue. But yeah, no, it looks like they're recasting her as a black woman. Probably she'll probably be a black LGBT character, I presume. I mean, I'm not sure. Is she playing the same Katie Kane, or like in a different Earth? If they put this and they say, okay, this is a part of the multiverse, okay, I accept it. Multiverse can be anything. But again, it's like, it's just, where they're going with this whole era of PC diversity. This is just ticking boxes, no real thought. It's just people ticking boxes. But I mean, I will give it a try. Hopefully it's better than the Ruby Rose Batwoman, because that was just not good. I literally gave it about 5-10 episodes, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. And I really tried, because I always try and catch up with the Crisis. So when there's a new Crisis, I'll try and catch up on all series, or like all the series that are connected. But I skipped over the Batwoman one for the last one they did, because it's just not a good show. I mean, I'm happy for Javicia Leslie. You have to, as an actress, you have to make that money. Like, you can't be turning down roles based on principle. Like, nah, not in the arts. You gotta take that money, take the bag. Then once you're established, then you can do whatever role you want. But this will give her good exposure. Will bring a lot of clout to her career. I just hope that they do it justice. I hope the script is better, because I hate seeing one thing I would detest is that they put a blackface on this, and then it just tanks, because that hurts Javicia's, I'm probably butchering that name, that hurts her career more than it helps. So hopefully they do it justice. They give it, hopefully it's a better story than Ruby's, because Ruby's was just trash. But again, what's with this pandering PC-ness? Like, comic book fans, do they want to be pandered to? This is for like the Stan media. I say Stan media. This is for like the Stan fans, the ones that make Stan accounts, that shout the loudest, but then when it comes to supporting the actual product, they're nowhere to be seen. They're nowhere to be seen. It's like Birds of Prey. That tanked at the box office. Critics panned it, but then everyone's like, oh yes, slay queen, slay. It's just, that's the thing. Like, these big studios, if they're making decisions based on stan accounts, stan followings, if they're looking at the metrics and it's like, oh, there's a lot of, you know, the metrics could be confusing. If they're looking at online and they're looking at reactions and everyone's praising and jumping through hoops and they're going, oh wow, this will bring a lot of attention. Oh yeah, it'll bring a lot of attention initially. First episode, second, third. But by the fourth episode, everyone stops backing it because, no one likes being pandered to. Even the ones that want to be pandered to don't like being pandered to. And then, by the fifth episode in, it's just it's a show that's panned by critics and fans alike. And yeah, I just hope that they do it justice, because the Batwoman character, you could do a lot with that. But like, this pandering has got to stop. Like, I would have preferred it if they actually looked into their history of DC comic book characters and found a black female character and they went with that instead of, okay, Batwoman, we're just gonna give it to a black actress. It's just pandering, and it's just like, when is media, like, when are these execs that make these decisions gonna stop? Like, just make good comic book adaptions. I mean, there's no. I'm not saying that this will be bad because they put her in the role, but it's like, come on, like, it's lazy. It's lazy. You've done this to get the reaction, to get the stands out, to, and for me, it almost makes it quite divisive as well, because it's like, you got those that want to keep it law, that want to keep the law there. And then you got those that are like, oh yes, we're coming, there'll be accounts saying, oh, we're coming for everyone. Oh, we're gonna make Poison Ivy black next. It's like, no, it's just, come on. You can do better. You can find established black characters and adapt them successfully. Like, you can do it. It can be done. There's, it's like Black Panther came out of nowhere. Look how successful that was. Luke Cage was successful. Like, oh, just another pandering PC. Let's check the boxes. Diversity. Just hopefully it's a good story and not a bad story.